Hello, everybody, and welcome coming in. We are waiting yet for our lovely performers. So in the meantime, before we start, I just wanted to say hello, open up the space for everybody. And I also wanted to introduce you to Victor Sanchez, who is our amazing behind the scenes guy for all of these episodes, making sure that we go live on Facebook, make sure that everything is running smoothly. So Victor, if you want to come say hi.
Hello, everybody. As you can see, I'm in space, making sure that everything's working well on air. On air, actually.
Always, right? Everything going well on air. So Victor, I know that you're working on a really amazing project yourself as well. Could you tell us a little bit more about some what you're working on?
Sure. Well, as you know, we have to adapt to these new times. We don't have a physical space, but we've been creating different ways of create content digital. So I got the opportunity, excuse me, to start a new podcast. Um, Very excited because it's an opportunity for us to expand to new audiences. In this case, Spanish speakers. So it's something very similar with what we have been doing with the artist talks that we have, like studio series with every artist that we have on exhibition. But in this case, it's a podcast in which we can have casual conversations about the history, the background, their experiences of their careers. We talk a little bit about their inspiration and the way they produce and create. So it's been a great opportunity. We already have 2 episodes. We actually launched the second episode um, with Chiacho and Janone, which a lot of us, well, a lot of the people that are listening are familiar with. And I invite you to check it out. I will be putting the Spotify and iTunes link for everybody that wants to check it out. Again, this is in Spanish, but if you want to learn or just share with somebody that might be interesting, we'll be happy to provide that.
Love that, Victor. I think it's such a great podcast, and one day I'll be able to go back to those podcasts when my Spanish is better to actually hear them, because I think it's such a powerful thing to acknowledge that, as a second language speaker, your expression and your self-expression is often the strongest in your native language. So thank you for sharing, Victor. And please, yes, do share those links. So I hear that our performance are ready. So I want to welcome everybody again to our 25th episode of On Air. 2 weeks ago, we got to meet the amazing people from Drag Queen Storytime and hear more about their story, the great work that they're doing in the community. And today I'm so excited to welcome back Barbie Q and Raquelita for a special Drag Queen Storytime performance. So get your snaps ready and help me welcome our special guests, Barbie Q and Raquelita.
Hi, y'all. Can everybody see us? Yes. Welcome back. My name is Raquelita. My pronouns are she, her, hers.
And my name is Barbecue, and my pronouns are she, her, hers.
Hi. Yes, we're so excited to be here. First of all, we want to thank Lux Art Institute for inviting us one more time to be a part of this event with y'all. We're so excited to be able to share our work with y'all. And like we were saying 2 weeks ago, we got a chance to kind of share our stories about why we do this. And now we get to actually share our magic with you. Yes.
Well, Raquelita, we're in for a fun surprise this afternoon because we're going to be reading a book. Can you guess which book we're going to be reading, Raquelita?
Well, there's a couple of choices that we've been reading for the audience members, but we wanted to do something that was for us we could relate to, especially being Latino X. Are we thinking about the same book?
I believe so.
Is it Cuando Cantamos? Cuando amamos a alguien cantamos? Is it that one?
Yes, when you love, you sing. When you love someone, you sing.
Yes. Is it this one? Yes.
Yes, it is.
I
Just
love
so you all can take a
it.
quick look.
So it's Cuando amamos cantamos.
Well, before we start reading, Raquelita, what is one thing we always do just to make this a safe environment?
Oh, are you talking about our community guidelines barbecue?
Yes, I am, Raquelita.
Oh, okay. So I do remember the first community guideline, which is if you like something that we read, you can snap. Can everybody snap at home with us? Snap. What about the second community guideline barbecue?
Well, if you really, really like something, you say, yes, queen.
Let's all say that together. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Yes, queen. Ooh, I really like your outfit, barbecue. It's so shimmery and shiny.
I decided to use all the colors in the rainbow.
Yes. Okay. And is there any other community guidelines that we need to think about before we start?
Well, we talked about this being a safe space, right?
Yes.
So what's important for this to be a safe space? What's one thing that we need to keep in mind?
Just to be respectful, right?
Yeah. Keep it cute or put it on mute.
Keep it cute or put it on mute. Yes. Are you ready to start barbecue?
I'm ready.
All right. So the name of the book is called
When We Love Someone, We Sing to Them.
Ooh, and who is it by?
It's by our friend Ernesto Javier Martinez.
Shout out to Ernesto. Yes, queen.
Spreading LGBT narratives all around the world.
Yes. And who illustrated this book, barbecue?
Well, the art was done by Maya Gonzalez.
Shout out to Maya Gonzalez. Yes, queen. Barbecue, one of the first things that I noticed is that the book is in English and Spanish.
It is.
Oh my God.
But today we're going to be reading it in English.
In English, okay.
Although I might add that there are a few words that are in Spanish. So
Okay.
we'll explain them as they come along.
So like a little bit of Spanish, maybe some Spanglish.
Some Spanglish.
Okay, yes. Are y'all
If
ready?
anybody out there knows Spanglish or practices Spanglish, and if you identify with that, can you give me a little?
Yeah, snap, snap for Spanglish.
Because knowing two languages is powerful.
Mm-hmm. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Let's do it.
When we love someone, Fati tells me, we sing to them. We send our love through song. We voice our heartfelt wishes. We craft soft music kisses.
Oh my God, look at the illustrations. It almost looks like Papi is singing and butterflies are coming out of his mouth. What do you think the noise would be when butterflies come out of the mouth, barbecue?
I believe it'd be a fluttering sound,
Like
almost like you're whistling.
I thought it would be something like this.
It could be a tongue pop.
Okay, my turn. We call this a serenata. It's our way to hug with sounds. We call this chochipilli's joy. When the feeling of blooming flowers and dancing butterflies abound.
That's really cool, Raquelita, that I see all these colors and all these butterflies around. And I also see a dad teaching his young kids how to create music, how to create art.
And remember that we were talking about Spanish words? There's a word that says shoshipiyi. Do we know what that word means? Does anybody know what that word means? Shoshipiyi?
They might
Yeah.
go ahead and clarify that for us if we don't.
I feel like it has something to do with butterflies, since there's so many butterflies in the illustration.
That's a good prediction,
Yeah.
Margarita. Like when we sang to Mom last night on Mother's Day, we sang softly and in the morning. Do you remember we sang by her pillow, Papi asked? Do you remember the soft feeling? A love cloud that billowed?
Oh, she looks so comfortable.
I love bringing breakfast to my mom in the morning.
Oh, what kind of food do you bring to your mom?
Well, I used to love making omelets for her.
Omelets?
Omelets were her
Yes,
favorite thing.
omelets. Oh. I remember, Papi. Mom was smiling with her eyes, and we sang gently. She hummed along and breathed in deeply. She touched your neck and whispered sweetly. Oh,
Oh, she's getting a concha. Look, do you love conchas, Margarita?
I love conchas and orejas también.
Clearly, my favorite color concha is the pink one.
I love the brown one.
I promise you, son, Papi tells me, when you start to feel the Xochipilli way, I will sing with you. It will be my honor. We will share what's in your heart someday.
Oh, I love that. Can we give a shout out and a snap to all of the papis out there in the world that are watching us right now? Ready? 1, 2, 3. Yes.
My heart zoomed like the bird the day we met.
Oh, I love that word, barbecue, that you use. The word zoom. Kind of like zoom. Can everybody repeat after me? Zoom. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Zoom.
And you know when there's a word that describes a sound, you know what you call that word, Raquelita?
What do you call that, barbecue?
We call that onomatopoeia.
Onomatopoeia?
Yes.
Oh, that's a fancy
It's
word.
an artist writing tool.
Yes.
My heart fluttered like the wind in the grass when you held my hand.
Ooh. The grassy plants kind of remind me of our outfits.
Very
Yes.
friendly.
Can we show them? Yes.
My heart beat as loud as the rain the afternoon we spent together. As loud as rain. What kind of sound does the rain make?
I would say the rain kind of makes like a shh. I like how my outfit kind of helps illustrate the sound. Ooh, do you want to show the audience?
He's singing butterflies.
He's singing butterflies. That's so beautiful.
And so one day, I asked Papi to help me sing my butterfly song, my serenade. You know what's interesting? In Spanish, serenade, you say it as serenata.
Serenata.
Serenata. It's very similar in the spelling, but it's a different pronunciation.
Wow.
Serenade, serenata.
Serenata.
For a boy in town, for a boy bright brown, who smelled like fresh rain, wet earth, and lemonade.
Ooh, lemonade sounds really good. It's one of my favorite drinks. Especially strawberry lemonade.
Strawberry lemonade is the best.
This boy is special. I told Papi, he makes my heart hum, sing. At school, I never eat lunch without him. At recess, we squeeze together on the swing. Aww.
Bobby remained quiet after I told him. He sighed, turned his head, and looked out the window. But as soon as I saw where he was staring, I squealed. Look, Papi, he lives that way, near the tienda, by the window. Tienda. What does the word tienda mean, Raquelita?
Well, I remember when I was young, I used to like to go to the tienda to buy dulces or candy.
Yes, indeed.
So tienda is store.
Raquelita, because you're a really good friend of mine, I have this little pad right here, and I want to make sure to wipe down a little bit, because
Thank you. Oh my God.
all this magic requires a lot of extra magic, and all that magic is hot. So we gotta look out for each other as fans.
Oh, thank you, very cute. Okay. What song should we sing for your friend? Papi asked. I said, teach me a song for a boy who loves boys. Papi thought for a while that he thought of a bit more saying, let's make a new song, a great song for your butterfly garden love joy. Yes, snap, snap.
Bobby drove me to the boy 3 days later. We practiced my new song, my love song. The whole car ride there, when we parked the car and turned the guitar, Papi hugged me and said, sing with flair. What is singing with flair?
Well, let's look at the illustration and see what we can imagine is singing with flair. I feel like it means that you're singing from within your heart, from tu corazón.
That's a very good conclusion, Margarita.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes, Queen.
Yes, Queen. I cleared my throat, I sang my heart's notes, and heard a window open. And there he was, Andres, my best friend, his smile, his brightest sunrise, my song to him, a small love token. Oh, how beautiful.
Papi tells me that my garden inside is sacred, deep-rooted, that it blooms butterflies. Papatlol. Let's repeat again. Papalol. Papalotl.
Papalotl.
Like no one else's. He says that gardens like mine, even through droughts, have persisted. He says that gardens like mine have always existed.
Yes. And I love that word, papadlotl. That's it's kind of hard to pronounce the last part of it because I don't know if y'all can see, but it says papalotl, which I think could also have something to do with butterflies, right? Barbecue?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I'm inferring from the other words around that.
Yes.
Word. I'm guessing, I'm making an educated guess based on the words that are around them.
Okay.
And that's it.
That's the end. Yes,
Yay,
Queen.
yes,
Let's
Queen.
give it up for Cuando Amamos, Cantamos by Ernesto Javier Martinez. Yes.
All right, Raquelita. That was a very fun time. What did you learn from that story? What were some of the themes that we read in that story?
Yes. Well, for me, what really stood out and what I really loved about the story was how supportive Papi was to his son. He was willing to help him write us a love song for his friend who was a boy. That's beautiful.
that's beautiful when parents can understand and support their kids, even if their kids may be different.
Yes, I love support. I think
Support.
that's a really good way to put it, is support.
Because being
Yes.
different is what, Raquelita?
Beautiful.
Being different is beautiful.
Yeah.
Right. I'm excited for this next surprise, Raquelita. I'm so excited.
Yeah, so we have 2 surprises for y'all. Me and Barbecue, we stayed up really late working on our outfits and learning all the words to 2 Disney songs. Barbecue, are you excited to perform your song?
I'm very excited, Raquelita.
Yes.
Can we give them a hint of where which movies these Disney songs come from?
Yes, so for my song that I'm choosing to perform, it comes from a movie that has to do about Native Americans and when the first English colonies came over, and it's a story about what happened. And it's called Pocahontas. I don't know if y'all have heard it, but if you have, snaps. What about you, Barbecue?
My song's gonna be from a movie that features a song by Christina Aguilera.
Oh.
It's a movie about a young girl who had to dress up as a boy to be able to take on a responsibility and defend her family's honor.
Oh, I think I know which one you're talking about.
I do.
Is it Mulan?
It is. Like
Yeah.
Snap, snap. All right, y'all. So stay tuned.
Okay. I can perform
You can go
first.
first.
Yeah.
Okay, cool, Raquelita. Just let's give her a couple minutes, actually a couple of seconds. All she has to do is get ready, get into the fantasy of it all, right? So for me, expressing love does come a lot with singing songs. I remember one of my favorite songs to which express love through is a song called Bidi Bidi Bam Bam by one of my favorite artists. My favorite artist, her name is Selena Quintanilla. And the song is basically just about how your heart beats when you see somebody that you connect with and that you love, right? So it goes a little bit like this. Bidi bidi bum bum, bidi 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 bum bum, bidi 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 bidi. Anyway, just wanted to give you a little sneak peek of that other song too, because here we love Selena in this household, and hopefully you all love Selena too. Anyway, here is Raquelita. She's ready now. Give your hands. Put your hands up. Clap, clap, clap. Yes, queen, for the amazing Raquelita.
So many places, I guess it must be small, but still I can see if the savage ones me. Can there be so much that you don't know? Think on whatever land and land. The earth is just a dead thing in the way. But I know every rock has a life, has a spirit, has a name. Think the only people who are people who look and think like you. But if you walk the streets, you learn things you never knew you never knew. Have you ever heard a wolf cry for food, or aspirin God can't find me free? Can you sing with all the voices of the mountain? Can you sing with all the and you paint with all the colors of the day? Someday and sweet berries of the earth come rolling over ridges all around. And for once, never wonder what there were. Rainstorm and the river are my brother. Aaron and your heat are my friend. And we are all connected to the sun. In a circle, in a heat that never ends. Stick along, and now, and you'll never know. And you'll never hear us cry or mourn. When we are grateful at the sea, we can sing with all the voices of the land. And on the earth can feel on your forest earth until you can say with all the colors.
Yay! Snap, 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 snap. I love that movie so much. I remember growing up watching it over and over and over. And I really like that song. To me, it has a beautiful message about respect, respecting one another, respecting the earth that we're living in, that we take space in, and being able to just honor everything that Mother Nature has given us. So I hope that you enjoyed it as much as I have. Yeah, snap, snap. Up next, we have a performance by the one and only. I like to sometimes describe her as saucy, zesty, sweet. And in Spanish, her name is Carne Asada. Let's give it up for her and let's give her some snaps to Miss Barbecue performing Reflections from Mulan. Yes.
Look at me, I will never pass one perfect night or a perfect heart can be. I'm not meant to break this heart. Do I see if I were truly to be myself? I would break my family's heart. Who is that girl I see staring straight back at me? Why is my reflection someone I don't know? Somehow I cannot find who I am, though I try. When will my
Thank you all.
Yes, barbecue. She did that. She was giving a lot of reflection, very shiny reflections with that outfit. Yeah,
Yes,
I
I
like
was
it.
inspired by Selena. I was inspired by
Selena.
Frida Kahlo.
Frida Kahlo. I love Frida Kahlo. It was her birthday recently too, no?
Yes, today's
Yes.
her birthday. Happy birthday,
for
Frida Kahlo. Yes, please.
Yes, please. What else were you inspired by?
I was inspired by the Mexicano folklore.
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 Ooh.
Yeah, the culture, the Mexican culture.
Okay.
I would never dress up in a kimono to try to be, somebody who's Chinese because I don't identify as that. I'm Mexicano, so why not inspire myself by my culture? That song and that movie is very inspired by culture.
So it's like your own interpretation, but also incorporating your own Mexican culture. Okay, I love
It's a
it.
mixture of art mixture.
Yes, I love it. Let's give it up one more time for Miss Barbecue. Yes. And so, Barbecue, it seems like we've come to an end to our performance.
You mean all the fun is over, Raquelita?
Sadly, it has come to an end, but I enjoyed. I hope that we both can continue to perform for y'all. So make sure that you look for us, Raquelita and Barbecue, around different events in San Diego or the internet world as of right now. Since we have to make sure that we're being safe and and not gathering in crowded places, we have to make sure that we're wearing our masks, that we're washing our hands, respecting the social distance, but you can still catch us on digital events. Make sure that you follow us on Instagram and on Facebook as well. Is there any other last words that you would like to say to our audience who are watching?
I just want to remind everybody that we are going through challenging times. We want everybody to stay safe. So remember to follow your social distancing rules, wear a mask, be considerate. It's part of being a community, right? It's part of making a safe space, not just at your house, but in the other spaces that you go to.
Yeah, I agree. And again, like our message that we want to make sure that we spread around is, being different is beautiful. It's okay to be different, and we have to support one another as a community. So thank y'all. Mwah. We love y'all.
Yes,
Thank you so much. Yes, queens. That was beautiful. Thank you so much for bringing some joy, some love, and and sharing love into our day. It was really lovely to have both of you and share just your beautiful personalities and your warmth. And I think we learned so much from you. So thank you so much for joining us.
Well, thank you. We appreciate you.
Claw heart.
I love that. All right, everybody, have a wonderful day, and please do check out Barbecue and Raquelita in future events. And I know that there are some beautiful performances that they've done online as well, so check out past performances and share the love. And everybody, I will see you next week.
Bye.